Good day, everybody. Warm welcome. I'm Kathy W. So happy that you stopped by, and thank you for being with me today on July 1st. I hope that everyone had a good weekend. To those in Canada who are watching, Happy Canada Day, and to those in the United States who are watching, I hope you have a very happy 4th of July and Independence Day. Today is also pretty exciting at Yarn with Heart, as this is the 9th month of the Something New Make-Along here. We all started with hopes that there might be at least 5 people joining in, and this month 19 plus me, there are 20 of us who learned something new during June. Do you have your cups and yarn? Let's settle in and get ready. It will be fun to see the slideshow of pictures that were sent in. At the end of the video is a draw to see which of the people who participated in June will win a small gift from me. For today's draw, the gift will be some of the yarn that I used for the speckled blanket that I made this month, some Brava worsted yarn, and a hank of yarn from Expression Fiber Arts. Also, this coming month, there will be a new twist, 2 options or 2 ways to join in during the coming month. Much thanks to the viewer who suggested the idea. I'm so happy for the chance to try something new in the midst of the Something New Make-Along. To all of the people who share ideas and send me encouragement and support while preparing for the Make-Along, thank you. It does take a community for a Make-Along to be successful, and I could not have done this alone. It really is not my Make-Along. This is the Yarn with Heart community's Make-Along. For this coming month to join in, you have 2 choices, and they are in the theme of fall is coming or Halloween in the summer. Option 1 is you can send a picture of any favorite autumn or Halloween craft item. This can be a picture of something that you made previously, last year or many years ago, because July will be another hot month in many parts of the world, and it is sometimes too difficult to learn new things when it is so hot. So for this option 1, you can look through your previous project pictures or the items you've already made and send in a picture of your favorite fall is coming or your favorite Halloween in the summer item. Option 2 is if you would like to learn something again this month, to make it in an autumn or Halloween theme. You choose something new that you would like to try. I have listed some ideas in the description box of types of things you could make. You could even make something that you have made before using a material that's new to you. Please do stay for the slideshow, as there are some ideas there that might catch your eye and you might be inspired to try something similar to those. The item you make is your choice, and the size of project, if you do decide on option 2, that is up to you also. Something that's the right size for you. Just choose something that is new to you, that you are thinking of trying, and give it a go. It's often good to start learning with a small size project when you are trying to learn something new. So this month is your choice, option 1 or option 2, and the item should be either autumn themed or all Halloween themed, and can be any color of your choice. The next slideshow will be on Monday, August 4th. the first Monday of August. After your item is complete, please send me your picture by Friday, August 1st to my email. Sign your email with whatever name that you would like on the slideshow, and I will also put that name on the wheel of names for the draw. If you would like your channel name mentioned, let me know that too. Along with your picture of your item, please let me know a few details about your project for option 1, or for option 2, what your something new was about this item and any tutorial or pattern and designer you used when making. As always, there will be a draw and your name will be on the wheel of names for a draw. And now it's time to get ready for this slideshow. Warm welcome to the new people who have joined in, and thank you to everyone who sent their pictures this month. First, we have Kimberly from Alley Cat Crochet by Kimberly. She chose an Ice Yarns Blues cake for her celebratory colors and made the Mishi's Friendship Beanie. It's a pattern from Mishi's Crochet Nook. The yarn was something that Kimberly has been saving for a special project. This is her first time making this beanie. This one is by Mary from Mhon on YouTube. She has knit dishcloths before, but this is her first time doing this type of color work. The pattern is called Scrubby Stripes Washcloth by Niche Knit Designs. The pattern can be made into a washcloth or a soap sack. It's done by slipping stitches and changing colors every other row. Mary found that it made a much denser washcloth than any others, and it does not dry quickly. Oh, if it does not dry quickly, Mary will use it as a hot pad for under hot dishes. Next, we have Deb M. The colors Deb chose this month are red, white, and blue for celebration, and her something new is using millinery wire for the brim of her hat. This is made using a Bag O' Day pattern. Deb will be wearing her hat this year for 4th of July. The next one is by Cindy. This month, Cindy tried making a new accessory using a stitch pattern that is new to her, and the pattern is by a designer that is new to her. She made a water bottle holder for a family member in her favorite color. She adapted and modified a pattern from Jada in Stitches called the Primrose Water Bottle Holder. Also, Cindy sent a picture of a new way to use a fancy dishcloth on the wall, as she is using it to hold stitch markers and shawl pins. And Cindy sent a picture of a shawl that she designed and made with some Morocco sesame yarn. Then we have Lorraine. This sweater is made using a pattern that is new to Lorraine. It is the Miss Arena by Caitlin Hunter. The yarn she used is also a new one for her by Rain of the Roses. It is a merino and linen blend, giving a very soft and drapey result. Lorraine really enjoyed the pattern, although it required ripping back quite a bit, which was tricky. Lorraine is glad that she persevered though, and is enjoying the sweater. The next one is by Maria Kay. She made a scarf in red, white, and blue, ready for the 4th of July celebrations that will be coming up soon in the United States. The pattern is a new one for Maria. She made it with a very thin hand-dyed cotton yarn held together with a soft white acrylic yarn. The white was a thin DK weight, and the red and blue cotton was a very thin fingering weight. Together, she found that they were a pleasure to work with. This one is by Rosanna from Crochet with Nona Rosanna. Rosanna's happy color is blue. Both pairs of earrings were made with blues. It's her very first time crocheting with embroidery floss. Also in the larger pair was Rosanna's first time using crochet thread. The blue earrings are a pattern on YouTube by Joyce Meyer Studio Vlog. The smaller pair of earrings are Rosanna's own design. Next we have Robin G. She made a hat this month. The yarn is one that came without a label from Cambridge Fibers. The colors in the yarn remind Robin of balloons and streamers. The pattern and designer are new to her. The pattern is the Alisa baby hat. It was designed by Mariana's Lazy Daisy Days. This one is by Michelle. She has wanted to try making this bandana pattern for a while. The pattern is from a tutorial called the Easy Crochet Bandana Tutorial by Schuyler Crochet. The yarn is one she bought from Joann's. It is a discontinued big twist, totally tweed, in the color Confetti Cake, and the color reminds Michelle of sprinkles or candies on a birthday cake. For something new, Michelle modified the border with chain 3s instead of what was done in the video. Also, she did many more rows than in the video, so it came out sized like a shawl. Next we have Deb C. This month, Deb made some party hats. The pattern is from Lion Brand, pattern number M24049-IC. Deb has been wanting to make this pattern for some time, and with the celebration theme this month, she decided that it was time to do it. Deb's favorite part is the ruffled brim. The yarn she used is Lion Brand ice cream yarn, already from in her stash, and she found that it was a very easy pattern. Then we have Tammy. For the celebration theme, Tammy made a party. It is a party of monster amigurumis, and she also made a gaggle of geese and ducks. After her recent craft show, she had only 2 of the birds left, as the rest of those all sold. Tammy said that the kiddos really liked the monster ammies. The patterns are by Deborah Danger for the monster amigurumis, and the ducks and geese that she makes are by Pat Alanijat. This one is by Christine from Christine's Craft Table. When she thinks of celebrations, Christine thinks of sparkles, so she pulled out this sparkly Scribology yarn from Yarn Bee. The pattern is new to her. It is a YouTube tutorial called Easy Crochet Dish Scrubby Crochet Flower by Crystal at Bag O' Day. She made 3 dish scrubbies in a cute flower pattern, and while making them, Christine learned a technique for turning 1 strand of yarn into 3 using just 1 skein of yarn. That triple strand was for the yellow center of the daisy because the yellow was a bit thinner than the one used for the petals. Next we have Bonnie C. This month Bonnie made a monarch butterfly wind spinner. This is something new that she has never made before. To make it, Bonnie watched a free tutorial on YouTube and found that it was quite fun to make. Also, Bonnie has a work in progress granny squares made using leftover sock yarn and minis held double. They will be joined to make a tank top that Bonnie saw a picture of. There is no pattern, so it will be Bonnie's own design. She will be putting them together once the weather becomes cooler. This next one is by Leah. This month she crocheted a one-piece sweater for her first time. It is from the book Modern Crochet Sweaters by Janine Miska, a Canadian designer. It was her first time using one of the patterns by this designer. The yarn used is Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cakes in the color Sour Lime and Red Heart Super Saver in the color White. It was her first time using cinnamon swirl cakes, and also this is Leah's first time reading a crochet pattern. She has a second submission. She made the Traveler Shawl by Emma Marinescu. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. She held Drops Alpaca Double with Drops Fable. It was her first time using a cable needle and also the first time she used those two yarns. The green was so bright, it was her celebration color. Next we have Nina K. This is Nina's submission for June. It is a lovey for the cute little dog that she will be donating to a local domestic violence shelter. Nina has always thought of a rainbow as fun celebration colors for kids. The lovey is granny stitch made with Walmart Mainstays yarn. May this toy bring much comfort to the child who receives this lovey. Then we have Judy from Judy's Creations in Crochet. The pattern is a new one for Judy. It is called Metamorphosis. The pattern was designed by Sarah LaRue. When making this, Judy learned a new stitch. The yarn that she used was a pink yarn by Mindful Fibers, and the purple one, also hand-dyed, had no label. This one is by Demetra from The Naked Snail. Her something new this month was designing and crocheting a pair of hoop earrings for a YouTube friend based on a picture that was sent to Demetra. These earrings are made using mercerized cotton thread with beads added to them for some festive bling. The beads were some of the same beads used in Demetra's shawl from last month. Next we have Rachel. She made gifts for family members, some in hockey team colors for a family member who celebrates with a specific team, and some in colors that would remind her of the popsicles her family would enjoy on summer trips while kayaking on the lake. Rachel Something New is trying to crochet with her left hand, which is her non-dominant hand. She wanted a bit of a challenge, and it worked pretty well. Not all of them were crocheted with her left, but she did amazing at keeping stitches tight and even. For the pattern, Rachel used Nikki Roberts from the Off the Hook for Use small crochet turtle keychain pattern. Then we have Jennifer. Jennifer's celebration is a party of penguins. This is the very first time that she ever did stranded colorwork socks. She found this pattern on Ravelry. It is called Frosty Penguin Socks. The pattern is by Stitchy Dragon Creates. And last is by me. This month I used 5 skeins of Brava worsted yarn, some in solids and some were speckles. The combination of 3 ombre pinks and 2 speckles reminded me of a 5-tier birthday cake. This is the first time making a blanket where the border for the blanket is part of the body of the blanket, and my first time making something designed by Bev's Country Cottage. The pattern is called Bev's 5-Day Lovey Blankie by Beverly A. Qualheim, published in Bev's Country Cottage, available free on Ravelry. And now a quick pause while I get ready to spin the wheel. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in pictures. For the person whose name is chosen, the prize this month will be 3 skeins of the yarn that I used this month for my blanket. These are 3 of Brava worsted acrylic yarn, 1 in Brava stripe. This one is in the color Orchid. The other is a Brava speckle, and this one is in the color Plum speckle. And the third one is Brava worsted weight in the color White. Also for the draw, the winner will receive Expression Fiber Arts Best Day Ever. This is an All Good Things fingering yarn, and it's made of 75% bamboo viscose, 15% fine merino wool, and 10% lyocell. 400 meters or 437 yards per 100 gram. Or if the winner cannot receive from Canada, then we can make arrangements for something else. The winner and I can chat about that in email. My email address will be on the screen, and of course, all the YouTube rules apply. The yarn in this gift is from my yarn collection, and YouTube has nothing to do with the draw. Everyone whose name is on the wheel should be 18 years and older. That person will be responsible for any duty or charges that might occur. Please contact me by July 15 at that email address. If I'm not contacted, there will not be a second spin on the wheel for this one. Now let's get in a little closer so we can shuffle and spin the wheel. There we go. We'll shuffle a few times. Good luck, everybody. There we go. And the winner is Leah. Congratulations. Please send me an email at the email address on the screen. To everyone, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining the make-along. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your crochet, enjoy your knitting, and I hope to see you this Friday.